As I return to my Daily Bugs channel, I wanted to take a moment to greet everyone. Would you say that the settlement delivery date is still rather soon? Your large donation to John Deaton and your XRP holdings are topics we've been talking for what seems like an eternity, and I have some intriguing news to share about both. This has the potential to turn around quickly. Though RP Brad Garlin isn't one to hold back when it comes to sharing his thoughts on a trade, Biden seems to have stepped aside. Keep in mind that following Biden's removal from office in November, there is a possibility that Gary Gensler may resign. Could Gary Gensler resign in the time leading up to the US elections on the 5th? That being the case, it's great, but in the end, Kenny Bradlin-House will put Ripple CEO's desire for regulation and clarity into public statement. This position has been unchanged all along. Finally, whereas he has been cited as indicating that a settlement will be coming shortly, the CEO cannot make direct comments regarding the settlement of the SEC versus Ripple case. His questioning of those topics during his interview with Bloomberg is widely known. In the respite world, you may say anything or nothing at all. It's like this new token transaction, and things are now heading downward. However, I still think we are very near to a resolution, even though we aren't sure just yet. It is fascinating to think about all the possible outcomes when it comes to Judge Analisa Torres. The decision to close this case rests solely with her. Both sides must agree to a settlement for it to be final. Because of this, she basically says that we are done. All right, I'll just take you back in time a little. U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York nominating speech or response by Analisa Torres. To go back to the second topic, I'd like to ask, what guarantees can you provide that all individuals who appear before your courts would be handled equitably, whatever their political leanings, socioeconomic status, or position on the matter? Our reaction is interesting to me in light of everything that has transpired. Over my 13 years as a state judge in New York, I heard cases involving all parties involved, irrespective of their socioeconomic level, political affiliation, or any other consideration. If confirmed, I will continue to act with complete objectivity and justice. Regardless of who you are, her claims are consistently accurate. All of the evidence will be thoroughly reviewed by me before a decision is made. Keep in mind that Gary Gensler stepped down as we move forward with the case. Someone else has a very prejudiced view on the matter as well. With the current state of politics in mind, it is essential, in my view, to bear it in mind. There has been a dramatic shift in opinion among crypto enthusiasts, and John Deaton is running against Elizabeth Warren for the U.S. Senate. Are you up to the challenge? John Deaton, a Republican running against Elizabeth Warren for the Senate, has received $1 million from Ripple. I find this to be an extremely intriguing scenario. Ripple, a digital payments network built on the blockchain, donated $1 million to a candidate in the Republican primary for the Senate seat in Massachusetts. Notable crypto advocate and attorney John Deaton was one of the recipients. To be clear, this is a major problem. The person who, as far as anyone can tell, utilized Ripple to lock their guy in the house while splitting their currency also donated, and Elon Musk was among them. I am genuinely intrigued by this. That is the reason why XRP's price has just gone up a bit. We were somewhat dragged down by those Ethereum and ETF news at this level of consolidation. But keep your eyes peeled, because I believe a monumental shift is approaching. Conversely, I anticipate an XRP settlement very soon. I will take a chance next week, on Wednesday, the 31st, that is, 1 week from tomorrow, to find out whether this compensation arrives. If it does not reach me by this coming Friday, it would surprise me if we didn't see it even this week. Their ETF availability dates can now be found. If you would like me to respond to your opinions, please do so in this thread. In my opinion, this is a positive sign. That is something I am very excited about. My ideal world would consist of a rippling Ethereum colony, John Dietz's election to the Senate, and Donald Trump as president. With the market about to enter a bullish phase, what could go wrong? For 85,000, you can buy 234 XRP. It would appear that Bitcoin is getting closer by the day. I am grateful if you are a new subscriber to my channel. Stay safe until then.